Hello students, welcome to Toppscholars, the smart learning app. Are you bored of reading your textbooks and doing written practice? Well, you can get excited to do something new today. You can check how well you have revised just by a click. Let us first revise main and helping verbs briefly. Main verbs are the verbs that express the main action or state of being in a sentence. Example, the cat slept on the couch. Helping verbs are verbs that help main verbs express tense, mood or voice. The most common helping verbs in English are forms of be, have and do. Let's see them. To be, the different forms are is, am, are, was, were. To do, the different forms are do, does, did. And to have, has, had. Example, the cat has been sleeping on the couch all day. Auxiliary verbs are another term for helping verbs. They are used to form verb phrases which are groups of two or more verbs that functions as a single verb. Example, the cat is sleeping on the couch. Uses of to be verbs. To be verbs can be used to express the state of being of a subject such as its identity, location or condition. Example, the cat is a mammal. To be verbs can also be used to link a subject to a complement, which is a word or phrase that provides additional information about the subject. Example, the cat is furry and white. Uses of to-do verbs. Do, does and did can be used to form the present tense do and does and past tense that is did. Example, I do my homework every day. I did my homework yesterday. She does her homework daily. Do, does and did can also be used to emphasize a verb or to ask a question. Example, I do love cats. Do you want to go to the park? Uses of have, has and had. Have, has and had can be used to form the present tense have, has and past tense had. Example, I have seen that movie before. Or, I had already seen the movie when you arrived. Have, has and had can also be used to express possession or ability. For example, I have a cat. Now, get ready to check how well you have understood your main and helping verbs. Attempt this quiz and test your mastery over the topic. Read the instructions carefully. Duration 10 minutes. Maximum marks 10. You have to finish the test in 10 minutes. Each correct answer gets you 1 mark. Each question has 4 options of which only 1 is correct. Check solution after attempting each question with the explanation. You can view your score at the end of the test. So, let's start. Fill in the blank with appropriate main and helping verbs from the option. Question 1. I dash to the store to buy milk and bread now. Option A, am going. Option B, will go. Option C, went. And option D, have gone. The correct answer is am going. The verb am going here is used to describe an action that is happening now or around the time of speaking. The correct answer is therefore am going. Question 2. The poet dashed a lovely poem expressing her deepest thought and emotions through verse. Option A, wrote. Option B, penned. Option C, crafted. Or option D, composed. The correct answer is option D, composed. Wrote penned, and crafted are all verbs that mean to create something with words. However, they are not specific to the act of writing poetry. Composed is the only verb in the option that specifically means to create a poem. Question 3. The wind dash blowing gently. Option A is, B am, C do, or D does. The correct answer is. The verb is the helping verb in this sentence. Question 4. I dash English for 5 years. Option A, have been studying, B, have studied, C, studied, or D, am studying. Correct answer is have studied. The verb have studied is used to describe an action that happened for some time in the past or an action that happened at an unspecified time in the past. The correct answer is therefore have studied. Question 5. I dashed to the park when it started to rain. Option A was walking, B had walked, C walked, and D am walking. The correct answer is was walking. The verb was walking is used to describe an action that was happening at a specific time in the past. The correct answer is therefore was walking. Question 6. I dashed to the doctor because I dashed sick. Option A went was, B have gone am, C studied have been, D will go am been. Correct answer is went was. The first blank should be in the simple past tense because it is describing an action that happened at a specific time in the past. The second blank should also be in past tense because it is describing an action that was happening at the same time as the action in the first blank. So the correct answer therefore would be went and was. Next, the artist dashed beautifully on the canvas, creating a masterpiece in strokes of color and light. Option A glided, B danced, C swayed, or D painted. So the correct answer is painted. Glided, danced, and swayed. These are all verbs that mean to move smoothly and gracefully. However, they are not specific to the act of painting. Painted is the only verb in the option that specifically means to create a work of art by applying paint to a surface. Next question, I dashed to the beach last weekend. Option A, have gone, B, went, C, will go, or D, am going. Correct answer is went. The verb went is used to describe an action that happened at a specific time in the past. So the correct answer is went. 9th, I dashed to see the new movie tonight. Have, had, have done, or am. So the correct answer is have. The auxiliary verb have is used to denote the wanting of watching a movie. And the last question, the scientist dashed the new compound under the microscope hoping to discover its property. Option A, observed, B, analyzed, C, experimented, or D, synthesized. The correct answer is observed. Analyzed and experimented are both verbs that mean to study something carefully, but they are not as specific as observed. Observe means to watch something carefully in order to learn something more about it. Synthesize is a verb that means to create something new by combining two different elements. It is often used in the context of chemistry or biology. So, that's all for today. I hope you must have analyzed the depth of your understanding through this quiz. Stay tuned for more. Bye.